Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trish, aka the Little Mermaiden. I love hair and makeup and braids and fashion and unboxings, and so that's kind of going to be my channel. So if you like all those things, make sure to stay tuned and click subscribe. Click subscribe down below. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to see how I created this makeup look, stay tuned, and here we go. Okay, so we're going to start off by using the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil by Wander Beauty. I really like this stuff because it goes into the skin really nicely, leaves my face feeling very moisturized and hydrated, and it's not sticky or greasy underneath my foundation. Next, we're going to be using the Glassy Skin Balm by Touch in Sol. I love putting this under my foundation for lots of glowy, lit within looks, so I look fresh and natural under my foundation. I have oily skin or combo skin, so I use a lot of matte foundations, and this will help me look refreshed and natural and not so flat underneath my foundation. Alright, next we're going to conceal the eyelids with Shape Tape by Tarte. I love this concealer. I use it all the time to cancel out any redness or discoloration on the eyelids. It's a great base for colors to really pop. Now I'm blending that in with a beauty sponge by Real Technique Cosmetics. These are my favorite. I absolutely love them. Super affordable. They're just great. They blend in makeup fantastically. Alright, we're going to take the Peachy Matte Foundation palette. I don't know what that is. It's an eyeshadow palette. Peachy Mattes by Too Faced Cosmetics. And we're taking the color just peachy on a fluffy blending brush by Wet n Wild and sweeping that into the crease with the windshield wiper motions backwards and forwards to kind of blend it in and make a smooth transition. Next, we're going to take the color Peach Punch, and it's a little more of a vibrant peach, and I'm dabbing that onto my brush, and I'm again applying it over top of just peachy to kind of deepen up the crease just a little bit and in windshield wiper motions, because I really want to have a really peachy kind of crease look going today. Time for a dance break, because not only am I doing makeup, but I'm jamming out to some killer tunes my camera woman's got going on right now. Alright, focus. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take... Alright, now we're taking the color Peach Sangria, and I'm going to use that on my outer corner and deepen up my outer corner. I have hooded eyes, so I like to put a darker shadow on the outside corner of my eyelid to kind of open up my eyes. And I'm tapping all the excess off my brush after I've dipped it in to eliminate fallout. This palette is a little powdery and get fallout quite a bit, but it's okay. I don't mind that at all. Now I'm going to take Just Right on a even smaller brush, and I'm going to pop that on the outer corner as well to kind of deepen it up just a touch more. I don't want it to be too dark. I'm still trying to go for a very light and airy peachy vibe today. but I do like depth and dimension, and I stuck within the very, very warm tones of this palette. Now I'm taking some more of Just Peachy, and I'm going to blend the crease in with the outer corners so I have a very smooth transition. And once again, using windshield wiping motions, going back and forth. Now I'm going to be taking Peaches and Cream on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to put that on my lid. I'm using that as my lid color. I'm keeping this very neutral on the top because I want the bottom liner shadow to really, really pop. I was going for very summery vibes with this look, even though it's snowing here in Wyoming and it's cold. Now I'm taking Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, and I am taking White Peach, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my brow bone to highlight my brow bone. Alright, now I'm taking 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay in the color Smoke. I love this eyeliner. Like, it is my favorite. This is like my third or fourth pencil ever since I started playing with makeup in my early 20s. And I love this for a very light kind of liner look. I didn't want anything harsh on the upper part of my eyes today. So I took that and I put it on, and I take a small pencil brush and I smudge it out. So it's kind of light and airy on the eye. And then go ahead and do that to both sides. Now for torturing my eyelashes, I'm using Pure Cosmetics eyelash curler and going to curl my lashes and try not to rip them off like I did one time long ago. Don't ever do that. And then I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's my favorite. I love this stuff. It gives me great volume and length. I have really, really, really straight lashes, so this will hold my curl all day long. Alright, now it's time for lashes. I'm going to be using Lily Lashes in the style CEO. I'm taking those with my tweezers, and I'm using Ardell lash glue to adhere these. Excuse me as I try to attempt to put lashes on by myself with the handheld. Normally I have to use two hands. I feel like I did a pretty good job. But what you do to one side, you do to the other. Alright, so now time for foundation. I'm going to be using the Photo Focus by Wet n Wild in the color Beige. I am putting this on the outer portions of my face, kind of as a makeshift contour. I also use, I mix my foundations. I put a little bit of the Morphe Fluid Foundation on the inner parts of my face to kind of highlight, because I'm a mix of these two colors, and so far this is what works best for me. And I also put this one on my neck because my neck is lighter than the rest of my face. Again, using a beauty blender or beauty sponge by Real Techniques Cosmetic to blend it all in. Once it's all blended in, I'm going to be setting it with Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetic. This is my favorite setting powder at the moment. It kind of gives me really good blur of my pores because I have really large pores, but this kind of helps make everything kind of look really finished. I then concealed with Shape Tape. I totally forgot to conceal, so I threw that in on afterwards. Now I'm going to use the Perfector Face Palette by Cover FX, and I'm going to be taking the color Contour, and I'm going to contour my face. I like to do a 3 shape. I will start on my cheekbones, and I blend it up into my hairline, and then I will bring it down and around my jawline almost in the letter 3 or an E shape, but I will start with a C shape to begin to blend it all out. And then I'll take a little tiny bit or whatever's left on the brush to contour my nose. Now I'm taking the color Blush and I'm going to sweep that across my cheekbones in a kind of wide-ish C shape, up and around, almost over my brow bone, but not too high. Most of the pigment I want on my cheeks and up into the hairline as where my color lays the most vibrant. Okay, so now for highlight, I'm going to be taking the 2 highlight shades in this palette. They're called Divine and Starlight. I'm going to blend them together and pop them on the tops of my cheekbones. And these 2 colors blended work really well for my skin tone. I find that one is too pinky on its own and the other one is too dark on its own, but blended together is like the perfect highlight shade for me. I like to pop a little bit above my brow bone in kind of like an upward motion, and then of course a little bit on the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, and my chin. Now for brows, I'm using Billion Dollar Brow Pencil for my brows in the color Taupe, and I'm going to brush that roughly into my brows to help define the shape that I want. I have really thick brows, so I really don't need a lot of brow product. So I just kind of use it to fill in any gaps that I have in my hairs and define my shape. Now I'm going to take the Celestial Thunder palette by Dominique Cosmetics, and I'm going to be taking that bright teal color in Mystic Ice on a fluffy but small pencil brush, and I'm going to be popping that on the lower part of my eye. So underneath the eye, my trick is to look up while you're applying this so you don't get it in your eyes. And I will do this blind. Like, I'm not even looking in a mirror. And I will straight pop it up, look up, and blend. I will check occasionally, but most of the time, I'm really not looking while I'm doing this. Alright, I am going to take a little bit of Moonbeam, the brightener in the Face Perfector palette by Cover FX for my inner corner, and that is really going to highlight that inner corner. It is super bright, super blingy. I love it for my inner corner highlight. And then I'm going to blend that teal shade in with that highlighter color. Now I'm going to take Illuma Beauty face setting spray, I can't speak, and set my makeup over and over because it smells heavenly. Take out your hair and you're ready to rock and roll. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. What do you think? I was inspired by summer, even though it's snowing here in Wyoming. Like, it's really cold, but I'm gonna channel summer, so maybe it'll come quickly. I used a lot of peachy colors and a bright pop of teal. So I hope you guys like. I hope to see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe. Bye guys.